It's the Alabama show. Where we lock and load. Come on.
Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Al and Pal show. If y'all hear us laughing, it's because Mr. Tell the Truth and Job Cinco is pulling their shenanigans already before the show.
He just called me a racial slur.
No, I didn't. I said you look like a half of an Arab. What's wrong with that?
Oh my goodness! All right, well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see. Y'all gonna be able to hear us next week because they don't know how to act. For the people that's just joining us, Job Cinco, tell them something, man.
Man, we here, blessed, and we here.
Mr. Tell the Truth.
God is good.
We have a special guest in the building, realtor, real estate agent, Horace Hardy in the building.
What's up? Man, I'm feeling this setup. I feel like I'm on a Breakfast Club or something in here. I like this.
I wish we get that Breakfast Club.
We doing big things.
Thanks for having me, though.
Yeah, man, he is in the building. He got a lot of things going on. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Hey, but let me get one thing in before we even start. Before I forget, let me get a shout out to my primetime family: Rodney Terry, Charlita Hardy, which is my sister, Lynette Smith, Christina Daly, Evelyn Randall, Lavelle Wilcox, and my manager, Jerome Cook.
That's a good guy right there.
They was going, hey.
Are they listening right now?
Yeah, they definitely listening.
I would love if y'all can call in and tell us some funny stories about Horace. He didn't know that's what we do on this show.
Give him the number.
Yeah. Yeah, right now. Let's get these numbers out right now.
I thought that was Job's job.
We ain't never designated. Are we giving him that job?
That's his job.
Oh, wait, hold on. All right, here we go.
Hey,
go ahead.
We want to call in, y'all. Call in. We need y'all to call in. Talk to us. We got suburbs 708-445-9922. Indiana, we got 219-933-9922. We got Chicago, Chi-Town. Hit us up, Chi-Town.
Are you a LeBron fan?
I'm not a LeBron hater, but I'm not a big LeBron fan either.
Thank you, bro.
Put that, bro. That was. I don't know.
That's how me and Al are too. We not LeBron haters. We just big fans of his.
Okay, now Mr. Tell the Truth. Now he telling the lies again.
No,
well, he do that once a show, so don't matter anyway.
The injections and stuff that he think. Ain't that hating?
Look, man,
my opinion of that man.
Look, we not haters. We just tell the truth about LeBron. That's all. But look, before we get started with everything, y'all know how we do. Let's lock and load and get into the show. But we're going to talk about the last night's game. Last night's games,
yes, sir.
Milwaukee, Boston. I'm going to go to you, Horace, since you self-proclaimed NBA analyst. What are you seeing in that series? What do you see in that game last night?
It's already over.
It's over?
Yeah, it's
Stick
over.
a fork in them?
Yeah, they definitely done.
Who did you have before the series, though?
I always had Milwaukee.
Wait. Well, hold on. Hold on. Time out. Do you believe that he had before the series? Do you believe he had Milwaukee, or is this hindsight? He didn't see the series. Now it's easy to pick him out.
I'm not gonna. I just met the man. I'm not gonna call him a liar.
Yeah.
But you know how we do.
I believe he had him.
I can show you text in my phone, man.
I believe.
I can go back to the archives and show. I can prove it to you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice, solid point guard. They got everything you need. You know what I'm saying? They only got one superstar, but that's really all you need as long as you have a nice, cohesive group around you.
I agree with you 100%. I picked Milwaukee to win the finals and go to the finals and win it this year.
Smart man.
And I'll make it real quick. I know we got to move on. They remind me of when Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic went to the finals. Like, it was one superstar, but the team was so well structured around him, and he was so dominant as that superstar that the team could be successful.
Did they win?
Totally agree.
Did they win?
No, they didn't. But,
no, they didn't.
This was A and B, right?
It was close.
No, there's four of us sitting here.
No, they didn't.
They did not win, bro.
They didn't win.
Now the floor is yours. What are you seeing in the series? What's going on in the series?
Now listen, from the beginning, I said that Milwaukee is going to come out the East and the Houston Rockets is going to come out the West.
After game one.
Yes. I didn't change my mind.
Oh, okay.
I didn't change my mind. But what I'm saying is, if the Bucks go against Houston, they gonna kill them, because for one, the Greek Freak, he can only do so much.
You're saying that
He can only do, bro. He's surviving off going to the hole and off foul or free throws.
I understand what you're saying, but are you saying Houston's going to kill Milwaukee?
Yes.
I think it's going to be the other way around.
No, sir.
If you
No,
watch,
sir.
I said if you watch the games
No.
this year, no one guarded James Harden the way that Milwaukee guarded him.
But they got other shooters, bro. Would you take the Milwaukee Bucks shooters over the Houston? Would you take the shooters?
I'll take Houston shooters.
Amount of the ones they got, I would take Milwaukee.
I'll take Houston shooters.
They only got
I'll take
one.
Houston shooters.
Name Houston
Bro,
shooters.
they
But-
only got one or
Name
two
Houston
real
shooters.
shooters.
Eric Gordon, James Harden,
1, 2.
PJ Tucker in the corner.
He's not a shooter.
He's not a
I mean, I'm just saying he's not a shooter. He's not a shooter, but
Oh,
Okay,
Tucker is a shooter.
we're skipping, we shouldn't be skipping all the way to
hold
the
on. Yeah, because first of all, y'all just disrespecting Golden State like they not the defending champs.
Let me say this: they might get past Golden State, but after that, they definitely gonna lose the next.
They may lose to Portland. Houston may lose to Portland.
What is going on?
And the reason
I
why
can
is
see
all they care about is beating Golden
doing that,
State. They
man.
just designed to try to beat Golden State.
And they got
That's gonna take a lot out of them.
I know that's the next game we get into, so we might as well roll on to it, the Houston game.
But let me say this about the Celtics and Bucks. I'm shocked. I had picked the Celtics in 7 at the beginning of the series. On paper, I feel like they have the better roster, but they're not playing as a team. They are not playing as a team. Some heads gonna roll after they done.
And you're right. The thing about it is, this is how they've been playing the entire year.
True.
It's a reason that they're the 4th seed and they didn't win 50 games, no matter how much talent that they have.
Right.
I said it at the beginning of the year. Remember, fake news. Kyrie has pulled them through so many games this year in the clutch, like it's insane. Let me finish.
Go ahead, brother.
The East was nowhere near as good as it was last year, like it is this year.
That's true.
So that team would not be from last year would not be able to go up against Kawhi, Philly, or even the Bucks that they playing right now and get past them. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that they're better without Kyrie. I think that they have too much of the same talent, too much one-on-one players, and I think Brad Stevens is overrated.
But see, if
For
you look
reasons
at
I'm
it,
not gonna
they
say
didn't
on the
play
radio.
like that all the time, though. They did. The Celtics didn't play like that all the time. Just like when KD went over to Golden State. Like right now they play more individual man ball. Like if Kevin Durant get the ball, he just take over. But before he came there,
They was
Golden
moving the
State
ball.
was a unit.
Yeah, they were moving that ball.
And that's how the Celtics was before Kyrie came there.
That is
That's
a good point.
But the
That's a good
the
point.
whole thing apart of it is Kevin Durant learned how to adjust.
Yeah.
And
Right. Right.
and Curry and them learned how to adjust with
But
him.
did Kyrie adjust, or did Kyrie just come over here and just try to?
They did it.
Yeah.
They didn't adjust.
Yeah.
to
I mean,
him.
if you're a one-on-one player, like it's hard for a Tiger to change his stripes.
got
Kyrie's not Kyrie. I don't need y'all to move the defense around. I'm Kyrie.
Right.
I can break the defense and move it around myself. So,
well-
in my opinion, it's on the coach.
Well-
it's on the coach and the roster that they
Right,
have.
but bottom line, some heads gonna roll. But I say this: Giannis is a monster.
He's a freak.
He's a monster.
He has the perfect
We always thought Kevin Durant was only gonna be the most unguardable player. Like this 6'11", 7 foot can shoot.
What's coming in the next generation?
Yeah, they getting weirder and weirder. It started with LeBron, 6'8", 270.
Is Zion coming in?
That's Zion next. But it's getting crazy. But I say I definitely believe the Celtics are done, and some heads gonna roll when
They
it's over.
definitely cannot beat Milwaukee 3 times in a row. Milwaukee's a better. People act like Milwaukee didn't have the best record in the entire NBA.
So would you say-
top 5 defense, top 5 offense from the beginning
Yeah,
of the season?
So
all
I
the
got
way
a
to the
question.
end?
I got a question. Would you say that? Do you think the Greek Freak is better than KD?
Not at this particular moment. I mean, but
Okay.
and they're 2 different players. KD is just a problem from everywhere.
Now listen,
on
if
the floor.
the Greek Freak get a jumper,
he's getting one.
But I say this.
Down 2 or 3 of them every game this series.
I say this. I think at this point, Giannis. It seems like Giannis is the more unstoppable. He's the more dominant.
yeah, he like LeBron when LeBron
He's more
first came.
physically imposing.
And this is the thing about basketball, and I'll let you say that. A lot of times, this is the way people beat Golden State. They're going to shoot threes. They're going to shoot them. But at some point in the game, they're going to start missing them.
KD on Milwaukee.
KD
He would
just
average
dropped
40 points a game.
Easy.
Why do you say that?
Easily.
Why do you
Because
say that?
he's an all around player, bro. He has a Kevin.
Are you talking about because of the supporting cast that he had?
Definitely.
Oh,
He
okay.
has to
I would say
defer. He has to
bro.
defer out to Steph sometimes. He gotta give it to
Right.
Clay.
I
Just
agree with
imagine
that.
if he was
I
on
agree
the
with
ball.
that.
We could all understand. I mean, KD
That
has.
would show that he was definitely more dominant than Giannis.
How many times have KD won the scoring championship? Three, 4 times?
Yeah.
I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah.
We know if you put KD in a situation where you just giving him the
Right,
rock,
right.
he can give you 35 a game.
But my point is this: usually, when players have limitations in the playoffs, they're going to take what you do great
And
away.
it shows.
Giannis
They
is
did
saying,
that. They did that.
but what happened?
They adjusted, but the role play George Hill,
Yeah.
Ooey Pooey. I stayed in the dorms with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but George Hill stepped up big time. Connaughton stepped up big time.
Yeah.
If they knocking down shots, then you just can't hold that wall up. So the coach adjusted, the team adjusted, and Giannis adjusted. You got to give him credit for that.
Dog.
One thing about Giannis, man, he wanted.
Oh,
He's hungry.
but that's what I was
From
telling you
start
before
to
the show.
finish.
I was saying when you was talking about Embiid and dog mentality, bro. Me and my guys at work talk about this. The dog mentality is not just talent wise. You got to have it up here. And I ain't trying to. And we're gonna get to this a little later about Embiid. But nobody trying to hear, Coach. I didn't sleep all night. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go.
I heard
It's the
about
NBA
that, man.
playoffs.
Sound like
See,
you went
that's
out and
what I'm
got drunk.
saying,
That's
bro.
what happened.
Something.
Yeah.
And
But
you
it's-
had 2 years off. But we're gonna talk about that later.
Go ahead.
But let's go ahead and move on to Golden State and Rockets. We really didn't get deep in that. Do y'all think it's 2-2 now? Who's got the advantage right now? I know it's tied, but who do you say?
Can I jump
Are you
this
believing
off?
momentum? Go ahead and jump it off,
First
Joe.
off, Steph Curry suck. He's always suck.
Wait.
Yes.
What you mean? He always suck.
Listen, no, but let me
he's the
let me get
Antichrist
done.
of-
Let me
Okay,
get done what
okay,
I'm
go
saying.
ahead,
Let
go
me get
ahead.
done what I'm
All
saying. For all the times that the Golden State have been in the playoffs, Klay Thompson always bailed them out. Like, did you see the game? Did you see the game yesterday or the
seen
game?
When you getting bumped every time, you
Yeah.
getting hit every time. Every time you guarding somebody, they running the pick and roll,
Right,
and they
okay,
hitting
I
you
feel
and they
that.
guarding you and they grab you. I think that's why you see Steph and Clay kind of go down a little bit in the playoffs because
That is
they're
true.
not
Klay
used to
Thompson
that.
haven't
They're
went down.
sub.
So they
I
soft.
call
What
them-
you trying to say?
He definitely
I
called them.
didn't want to call them light skinned and,
Klay
and
Thompson
soft.
haven't-
Hey.
I wanted to have another way to say it.
We was
I-
Tell if you want. Yeah, he already gave you probably telling the truth. Now you gonna be all soft around it.
Did you hear what he said?
name away?
I say I'll finish right here. I'll say it's more the fact that they suburbs than soft because there's some light skinned cats
Bro,
who grew up.
Now,
playing on the
what about our
Like
suburb
Golden
people that's
State.
listening right now, man? How they gonna feel about that comment?
It's my analogy.
Suburbs, you could
Kids
please
growing up
call in
playing
and
the
tell
jam versus
Mr.
growing up playing on the street.
tell
When
the
you used to
truth.
getting bumped and nicked and bruised every single time. So
I'm about to call the suburbs out on you. Suburbs, 708-445-9922. If you did not like what Mr. Tell the Truth just said, call in and tell him about himself. He just called the suburb people out.
That's
you
messed
see,
up.
You see the results on
I seen the
photo?
suburb
What
person
do you
whoop
think
him
is going
last
on?
week.
What do you think is going on with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson? Because the thing that's scary, all these games been close.
And
So if Steph or Klay get hot,
But
two
it-
games,
yeah.
the series over with.
But I'm like this. Everybody just protected their home court. You know what I'm saying? If you want to think that Houston got the advantage, like they're going.
But you have to admit that Steph looks off, man. He missing dunks, he missing layups.
Well, he ain't never had hops.
He missing shots that he usually.
Right.
Well,
But
don't
it
you think
would
at
make
home they
easy.
might go in?
We shall see.
Horace, jump in there real quick. What you seeing in this series?
No, I totally agree with you, Al. It's going to be very hard to beat them in Oracle. I mean, so I think
They should've did
everybody
it game
going to win
one.
on their home court. It's going to go game 7,
Right.
and I
It's gonna
think
go
Golden
7.
State going to pull it out.
Don't forget, Houston
Nah,
should
Golden
have
State ain't gonna pull it
won.
out.
Should have.
But they didn't. though.
This is,
Because of
I
that.
would say, this is the first team that I have seen that can shoot in this series who's been shooting just as well as Golden State out of any team I ever seen them play
All they
against.
do is shoot.
But you
threes.
got to look at this. Steph and Klay ain't even having good games yet, and it's still been
Still
close.
Yeah.
So just imagine when they come back to their
Now,
set.
James
now,
Harden-
now
James
listen,
Harden has to have 40.
now, hold on. Y'all keep
he-
saying,
he's
hold
not
on,
gonna be able to
hold
keep
on,
that
hold on.
up.
Y'all keep saying Steph and Klay haven't had good games. Klay Thompson been playing good, bro. He's been playing good.
What game you watching? Where
been
you been
watching the
at?
game.
Pull up the stats, man, because now you just talking.
You need
Pull
to
up
break
Klay
that
Thompson's
down.
stats.
I bet you his stats
Pull
better
up-
than. I can't.
Let me make a. You don't have ESPN.
I bet you his stats better than Steph Curry's.
Last
Yeah,
game,
Steph
no.
Curry been
Last
shooting
game?
well. We need to get stats for the show.
Yeah, like,
But
'cause he
let-
just
let me
talking
make a
now.
statement.
That had like 30 last game, didn't
He started out well. He was getting all types of layups.
Son,
Clay was.
Jada, look up and see,
His
man.
field goal
Look
and
up
his
and see them
three-point
stats of
percentage
Klay
has been low
Thompson
in this series,
and Steph Curry.
period.
Said it took.
But I do want to finish with this statement. I think Houston is going to win this series, and I think they got. That's why the NBA. That's why the NBA sent out that mandate for Game 1.
What is y'all? What series is y'all looking at, bro? What series is y'all looking at?
Am I lying?
Houston haven't been moving the ball.
But
So
They have not been moving the ball.
80% of their offense is.
it's ISO. ISO basketball.
It's only one player.
That's crazy.
James Harden, and he's scoring. He's scoring.
But they, you know,
Bro,
It's the same thing.
it's so many bad shots that he's getting took.
So listen, you mean to tell me
That's the
KD
game, though.
KD have not been playing ISO ball? When he take over,
very seldom.
I mean, he's not dribbling for 15 seconds and then shooting the three and then
and
flopping.
he still scored.
Take that. Let me get.
I don't care how long you dribble. As long as you put that ball in the basket,
All right,
I don't care.
That's your preference, but for me,
to our point, the NBA don't want that to be the brand of basketball that go on, because most people don't like watching it, especially the old school.
bro, they said Steph Curry ruined the league for shooting all these threes. Imagine what James Harden gonna do if they win the championship.
What I say is, there's not too many people on the planet who can do what James can do.
But they're gonna try it. Everybody can't shoot like Steph, but ain't they? Everybody shooting threes, ain't it?
Hold on, hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. I want to know why is Al's voice going up?
Because you're talking crazy. That's why it's going high.
Hey man, your voice went up
Look,
like
man.
2 octaves, bro.
Look, if y'all want to call in and talk about some NBA playoffs, man, call in. Joe, we want to give out the numbers, man. Make sure they can.
Hey, call in, y'all. Call in 102.3. All right, they be making fun.
I can't.
All right, man. Come on, man.
This is not a job,
Suburbs.
man.
We want Suburbs to call in 708-445-9922. Indiana 219-933-9922. Chicago Chi-Town 773-288-9922. 102.3 Rejoice.
I can't take it.
WYCA.
This is last time. This is last time. I can't take it. But if you want to call in and talk NBA playoffs, feel free. Right now, we're going to hear a word from one of our sponsors, and we're going to get back to it.
This portion of the Alan Powell Show has been brought to you by MLA Printing. High quality printing, fast turnaround time, free UV coating, 16-point gloss paper. You need a design? Designing is also available. To contact MLA Printing, MLAprinting867@gmail.com. Or you can give us a call, 219-398-8888. 219-398-8888.
Oh.
All right, we back. We are back live.
Thanks, son.
Say it live.
Yeah, go ahead and say it live real quick.
Just want to say I was right. Steph did have 30
What did
points
Klay Thompson
yesterday.
have?
Klay Thompson had 11.
Klay Thompson had 11 points.
5
Go
for
ahead.
15.
There's a reason my name is Tell the Truth.
Hey, but Curry was.
Before I was a realtor, I actually was a real estate appraiser. So I kind of been around real estate for years. My dad was a real estate agent as well. My sister is a real estate agent. It's kind of like a family thing.
That's what's up.
Okay. Once again, Horace Hardy is in here with the Allen Pals talking sports and real estate. So you said it's a family thing. Is that a reason why you got into it?
That was part of a reason. I mean, it just fits me, my personality. Like, I love looking at homes and I love helping people. So that's 2 things that I really enjoy doing. And even before I was even a realtor, because I already pretty much knew the scope of being a realtor by just watching my dad. I noticed I would be trying to already help people find homes on Zillow and Redfin before I even had the MLS. So, yeah, definitely a passion of mine.
That's good. So you was already before you even got into it, you was already interested in helping people with finding homes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, since you on this sports show, one quick question before we get back into your real estate thing. Did you play any sports in school coming up?
Yeah, I played outside, not on the team though.
No organized sports?
No, I played my freshman year.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I played basketball my freshman year.
Okay.
I sat the bench, so my sophomore year I ain't play. I said forget that. I ain't really enjoy sitting the bench.
Okay.
So, I was cold in 2K though.
we might have to get you on there. We done had a whole 2K challenge on our D3T TV channel. It was a 2K challenge, Mr. Tell the Truth, and we can't tell the results because everybody got to subscribe to see the results. But it was a challenge going on. We got some things in the works possibly in the future where we might have a big 2K challenge. If you say you about that life, might have to have you come out and challenge and everything. But Horace Hardy is with us. So you've been in real estate, you said how many years now?
So I've been actually a realtor for 4 years.
4 years. Yeah. Okay. And so you show people houses and you
Yeah, so I help people buy houses and also sell houses for people.
Okay, so you deal with a lot of personalities, deal with a lot of things. Do you have what's your funniest story or a strangest question you've been asked, or funniest story dealing with people?
Okay,
Going
man,
to
I
houses.
see going into house. I see a lot of stuff. Okay, so not too long ago, I went into a house, and by me going into so many houses, I can kind of stereotype and kind of see. I pretty much know what type of person lives there. So, for instance, okay, this particular house, when you go in, you see like floral bed sheets.
These houses.
Yeah, actually, my client noticed it first.
So that's a story. That is a story. So you didn't know what was going on. So one time you thinking, okay, older believer going on. Then it's on the other hand.
In the living room,
It could be a lot of different things.
Married people use condoms.
Because you read the Bible, don't.
Yeah, but I'm just, why not pick it up if you married? I mean, you have to leave it
And
there.
then I know then they had to know that you was coming.
Right, exactly.
It must have
exactly.
been good. I mean, they was in the moment. They forgot about it.
There y'all go. Horace Hardy is in the building telling us stories about being a realtor and being a real estate agent. But we're going to talk about some more. We're going to get into some more of what he do. We're going to give y'all some tips and some other things. But first, we're going to talk about this home buying seminar you got coming up. Thursday, May 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, May 18th, 1:30 to 3 p.m. at the local 551 Union Hall on 13550 South Torrance Avenue. Talk about this home buying seminar you about to do.
Yeah, so I'm partnering with Compass Mortgage. They're a lending company. What we're going to pretty much talk about, in this seminar, we're going to talk with first-time home buyers and investors and anybody that's thinking about selling their property. So we're going to have also an attorney there. We're going to have anybody that you may have any questions or whatever. They're going to have people there to answer all those questions for you.
There y'all go. So, home buying seminar. If you want to learn some key tips when buying a house, once again, home buying seminar Thursday, May 16th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Saturday, May 18th, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Horace Hardy will be there. And it's at the UAW local 551 Union Hall at 13550 South Torrance Avenue.
Will you just be educating on home buying, or will there be also information on people who may own a home but may want to learn about like investment properties?
Okay, so our main thing when I have these seminars is mainly just a big Q&A type of thing. So if anyone there that has those questions, we're definitely going to have the people there to be able to help you answer those questions.
So that's good information. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later on, but we are about to get back into the sports arena. We have some games going on tonight. We have Philly and what? Who?
He does. He's young, bro. We forget he's young.
Yeah.
So when he dunk on somebody and want to, get the crowd going to hype, maybe he does need to learn to calm down to be more even keel, because you can't do that when you drop 30 and then the games you drop 5. You only get 11
That's why he ain't
Bro.
no dog, man.
He is
no
a
dog.
he's
No, he
young.
ain't.
He got dog.
Let me tell you one thing. The definition of a dog. You can't turn dog off.
That's
you
not
hear
the
me?
definition
Thank
of a
you.
dog.
Can't turn that
Thank
off.
you. I agree with
as soon as
that.
the ball
I
get in
agree.
your hand,
You have
I agree.
a physical limitation.
Russell
You have
Westbrook is
physical-
a dog.
You could be all dog you want. Let me go twist your ankle. Go be a dog. If you can't, you can't.
But if you on the court, if you can't, then sit down.
Right.
It's
Thank
the playoffs, bro.
That show-
You gonna call your coach and tell him you
then
sick?
Showed me that he was a dog because he tried to give
we
it a
would be
go.
saying he's soft because he sat out.
What
in
did
the
he say he
playoffs.
had? What did he
If
say
he
he
sat
had?
out in the playoffs, would you be calling him soft?
What
Bro,
did he say
no.
he had,
I
bro?
think he had
No.
malaria, wasn't he?
No. Or malaria.
What? I was gonna say what?
I'm
How
just
you get
saying.
that? He should have went to the.
Bro, but
He went to
nobody,
Bible house.
bro, you
Can't
had
turn
2
dog
years,
off.
you
Don't
had
do
2
it.
years
You know
off.
that, boy.
You had 2 years off coming into
turn
the
that
league.
dog off.
You had 2 years off. Well, you need to drink some milk or something, man, because your bones is not holding up something, man.
Some milk.
Yeah. Then milk. What messed him up when the story came out?
Yeah.
You gonna want to hear no story. Hey, coach, I ain't getting no sleep all night. I don't know if I'm better play this game.
Hey.
I'm just giving you the heads up. Nobody want to hear that in the playoffs.
Hey man,
They saying all he had was like the flu.
man.
Jordan went out and balled with the
He
flu.
need
Jordan ain't had no
press
flu.
I'm
conference.
just saying, man.
Jordan was
wasn't no
definitely
flu.
hungover. Jordan went out to the club the night before. That's what happened.
He was doing a fool. Hear that?
Whatever it is, you're right.
No flu.
There has been people who've been sick before and have great games being sick. Isaiah Thomas limped out the tunnel with 1 foot and did some things. So Those are
Not a dog.
all time
Not a dog.
players, though.
He's not a dog.
He got dog talent, not dog mentality.
Thank
That's
you.
my thing.
How many years has he been in the league?
So that's your
Been in the league
criteria.
a long time.
It takes. See, we're in this microwave generation, man. He's been in the NBA. He's played.
So is that
Aren't you the main one talking
is
about
that
people being soft?
the excuse?
Yes.
He be the main
'Cause
one
I have,
talking about
I have a
people being
perfect
soft.
parameter of soft, and he's not soft. Maybe he's a little immature.
Who's soft to
Maybe,
you?
maybe he's a little injury prone.
That's it right there. Just injury.
Yeah,
prone.
maybe injury prone, immature. But watching his game, he ain't soft at all.
Who's soft to you?
You think I carry a list around of soft people?
Give me one
talk
person.
about it so
One
much.
person. You do talk about it a lot.
I just gave you 2 suburbs.
Oh, you talking about? So you saying Stephen Clay is soft?
Steph Clay soft?
Okay.
Even though I give you my
Okay.
team, I'm an Indiana Pacers fan.
Yeah.
Miles Turner is soft.
Okay. I just wanted some names. Every time I ask you a question, you always talking about why I'm asking
Team,
some
throw a
questions.
team. I give you all the soft players on.
Now I want to. Now you want to give me a
Want me
team.
to go
First, he's
Chicago,
like,
man?
let me tell our visitor what Mr. Tell the Truth is talking about, because he probably looking like, what is he talking about?
Why you snitching?
Because I don't want him to be out of the loop of what when you say supplements.
Okay.
He always had his take that LeBron is taking injections and he's on that stuff. And
Nobody played 17 years in the NBA and don't twist the ankle. bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me.
This is. I'll say this and we can get off of it.
Okay.
This is
So
what
you
I
saying
use.
you could take
Can I-
something?
every time I start a statement.
So
jump in.
you saying you could take something for your bones not to break?
This is what I say. When LeBron went back to Cleveland,
dude.
he started the season skinny, remember? Because he wanted to lose all that weight.
Those
He did all
pictures.
that yoga. He took 2 random weeks off during the middle of the season, came back looking like Thanos. And nobody said, I'm like,
said
y'all don't
Thanos.
see this? Like, he looks like a whole different human being. Like, nobody, he put on like 40 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks, and nobody was talking
In
about
2
Only
weeks.
person who
He
say
put on
something about
40
it is Skip
pounds?
Bayless every once in a while.
He put on 40 pounds to 2
Bro,
weeks.
he looked completely different. I can pull up pictures off air.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. Do you know how intense
He
those
put-
guys' workouts be?
2 weeks.
Even
they
when
say
they
he spent
lift
$2 million
weights?
on his body.
bro.
Say he spent $2 million on his body. But who did you got in this series? Philly and Toronto. What do you see? What's going on?
I got Toronto winning, man.
You got Toronto. Hey, I believe Philly got the better talent, but I think Toronto is going to end up winning the series.
This is what I will say. The reason I'm picking Toronto, I think you're right. Philly got the better talent. I think if Embiid get right, it could definitely go 7 and be a challenger. When I watch Kawhi Leonard play,
Your dog. Now that's a dog.
Yeah.
I see something special.
He a silent dog.
This
though.
is what I'll say
He don't even say nothing.
from personal experience, and I ain't never been on no type of level. But when I was at my best in basketball, I played a little college ball.
Outside like me.
When I played a little college basketball.
Okay, in the school.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
for college.
That's in the driveway with me.
in the school.
I used to be able to dunk and everything. But one thing that I remember, man, and even watching MJ, is being able to get to your point on the floor. Like choosing where you
Yeah.
want to go.
Yeah.
I'm saying when I was at my best, I felt like I could choose where I want to go
Yeah.
and get my shot off.
So, man,
Big
why
YMCA
you
player.
giving people labels, man? Why you giving people labels today?
Because that's what
What's
I
that?
do.
Suburb prep? What is
So
you?
people can
What are you?
understand- so people-
What kind of player are you?
I'm an old, fat, out of shape, coming off a Achilles injury.
you honest. Be honest.
I'm real about mine.
This series, what you think about what's going on in this
I
series?
think I got Denver in this one.
Who did you have him before the series, or you?
You know what? I really didn't have Denver even getting past San Antonio.
I didn't either.
didn't
so
either.
I didn't. Okay.
I'm gonna be real.
All right, that's good, man. You telling the truth on here. That's good,
Figured that
man.
once they got past them, I knew they was for real. So I think they
Got you.
be there.
So those are the
You
games
didn't
that's
ask
going on
me.
tonight. What was that?
Ask me what I thought.
I'm sorry. My apologies. What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, I
Get the time box on. No,
I'm gonna stick with Portland still. I wish they had Nurkic because I really think Portland would take it. It's gonna be tight. It's going 7. I think at some point Dame Dollar gonna get hot because he ain't really got hot like that. But I'm going with Portland.
I think I picked Portland in the series, so I just think it's Dame's time. Like, they're going to get past Denver. But it's a good series. This is definitely a good series. So, once again, if y'all want to call in and talk about that series, I'm going to give out the numbers, man, because they might not been able to understand Job Cinco,
They done
man. A
fired
lot of
me out
shenanigans
the
is going on, man. Suburbs, 708-445-9922. Indiana, 219-933-9922. In Chicago,
Shout out.
773-288-9922. Y'all can even call in and tell me if you want Job Cinco to stay on the job.
think I do it, but
Still don't understand why we got to use all the numbers. Everybody out there got a cell phone.
Not true. It's some it might be some older people that still using landlines that might be in the suburbs, might be in Indiana, or might be in Chicago. We got fans that range from age 10 to age.
Sir, it's called area
90.
code.
Yeah, the lady with the condom on the floor had a landline. So yeah.
See? You don't know. But look,
Oh man, thanks for the visual.
look, we're gonna this show was brought to you by our next sponsor is All My Goodness DBH. It's an all natural hair and skincare product line that promotes hair growth and healthy, hydrated, moisturized skin. So to purchase or find out more information, visit www.allmygoodnessdbh.net. So if you want some products, some hair products, get your skin right, All My Goodness DBH is where you go, and they will tighten you up. So getting back to Mr. Hardy, the guest of the show, real estate agent, and so he got a home buying seminar. So I had some questions, but
times. You have a 30-day period. You can run it. Doesn't matter if you run it one time or 40 times during that 30-day. It's not going to affect your credit. So run it. Find the best lender for you that has the best interest rate. That's the number one thing. And secondly, well, actually, that's the second thing. The number one thing would be to choose me as your realtor.
I like
Right
that.
on.
You put it in there.
okay, so that's one tip he given you. Tips, go ahead. Oh, we got a phone call. Let's take this phone call and see what's going on. Thanks for calling the Allen Powell Show. What's your name, where you from, and what's your comment?
Hey, it's from Terrence Frazier. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
That's my brother. What's up, brother?
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man? We want to hear what you got to say, Joel. I don't hear you. What they doing? Turning your mic off? I want to hear what you got to say.
I just said, what's up, brother?
Do you got
What's going on, man?
a comment about the playoffs or a question
Yeah, I
for
want
Mr.
to hear
Hardy,
more
or
from
you
Joel.
just
What you think about who? Hey, what you think about that San Antonio team? What's going on with San Antonio?
They out the playoffs.
you talking about the Spurs who out of the playoffs?
I'm talking about the Spurs.
Are you talking about next year, or you ain't talking about you going into the draft?
Oh, it's definitely Joe, brother.
No,
Hey,
We
the Spurs
won.
is a great organization. Pop got a new 3-year deal, so
Keep
I was
getting them
shocked by that.
checks.
Hey, I just think if they add a piece, they'll be back in the mix. But they a little short right now.
They're a little short right now, but definitely you can't count them out next year.
So you a Spurs fan?
I'm a Spurs fan all the way from Indiana.
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, brother.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, brother.
So that was Mr. Cinco's
That's my
brother calling
brother-in-law,
in.
big brother-in-law, bro.
Calling in to talk about the Spurs, who's not even in the playoffs. But we don't disregard nobody on this show. You want to ask about somebody that's not the playoffs? We'll talk
Family, man. That's support.
That's your brother.
That's support.
So look, we're gonna get back into a little bit more sports. Tyronn Lue is reportedly gonna be going back to the Lakers.
Yes,
Evening
sir.
West.
Is that a good move? Somebody
He won the championship.
and then when LeBron left, then what happened?
I could have won a championship coaching that team.
With who? Cleveland?
Yeah, the year they won with LeBron. Yeah.
They beat Golden State.
See, I think LeBron.
It
You
was
know,
some
when you
shit.
get older, you just don't want to deal with stuff. You know, I think when LeBron.
Go ahead. You finish your start, then we're gonna go to this call. Go ahead.
Okay, so when LeBron got there, he didn't like Luke Walton. Like, I don't want to deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get older, you don't want to bring, okay, let's bring in a new coach, and I may not want to deal with him either. I'd rather deal with somebody where I already understand their issues, and they know me and I know them. All I need to do is you to manage the game
Got you.
and manage the other players. Don't worry about me. I got mine. That's how.
And he can reassess them.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, thanks, Angie, for that nugget, for plugging that brother. Somebody to vouch for him.
Angie.
You're
So
welcome.
that's not really in my scope of work as a realtor, but for some clients, I will go the extra mile for you.
Okay.
I saw that her tax was kind of high, so I help her get it reassessed, and she got it lowered.
That brother done got a whole commercial slid in. I ain't
Hey, that's
mad at you.
that's good stuff. So, man, she She gave all this everything that he do. Well, probably not everything.
Good
but
service.
I got a question. I got a question for somebody online. They said, ask the agent, is it more to advantages to buy and rent out a home in an upcoming neighborhood?
Say it one more time.
Yeah,
This is what they mean.
got my glasses on.
Is it more important to get in a neighborhood that's like on its way up? So, buy low kind of.
Oh, definitely. That'll definitely help you out as far as with equity. If that's what if
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if a lot of times when the neighborhood, like for instance, we'll take Bronzeville.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd have got in Bronzeville, let's say 5 years ago, the same home that was worth $300,000 in Bronzeville 5 years ago, I've seen homes jump to $600,000. That's what you identical.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And I'll say this. I just bought a home not too long ago, and I went through a couple real estate agents, and it's very important to have someone who's actually there for you and giving you the knowledge and giving you the information, and someone with good character you could trust. And I'll plug from you. People told me I'm a good judge of character, and this man right here has a good character. Especially since he said,
tell the truth. Yeah.
The truth all the time.
That's the real
That's
reason.
the truth.
That's the real reason.
And
Jeez.
people, my opinion is a fact, so I'm vouching for him. Rock with the brother.
Man, back to Tyronn Lue, man. Back to Tyronn Lue. What do you think about the Tyronn Lue move, man?
To be honest with you, I didn't really see Tyronn Lue doing much coaching anyway. LeBron was coaching that team.
But the thing is, we don't
Coach,
know.
GM.
That's perception, but we don't. This move got agreed by LeBron. We know it did.
Yeah, that's his boy. Yeah.
So,
And he gonna let him do whatever he want to do.
Facts.
He won a championship. Letting him do what he wanted to do.
He definitely know. LeBron, I'm gonna be comfortable with this dude.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna say nothing about me not playing defense.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I think they trying to stick with the status quo, man. Just because he coached LeBron in the past, he got rapport with him. We just gonna go get Tyronn Lue. Like, no, you need to do something different.
LeBron does not really.
No,
I gave you facts.
no. What I'm trying to say is, just like we was talking about the dog, LeBron James is a dog, bro. He listen.
He got dog talent.
Listen,
He got dog talent.
Listen,
Once in a while,
he just happened to come across a team who was trying to do something different, and it didn't work out. So
True or false?
Wait until next season when AD come over there. And it's gonna be a problem.
It's because AD is over there.
True or false?
No,
He had talent on that.
So you saying LeBron James didn't hold up his legacy
True or false?
through the season?
Have LeBron
Did you look at the numbers?
have LeBron turned
get
off his dogs time to time?
Yeah, he turned it off time to time because he getting older.
According to your
He's getting
definition
older.
earlier, the dog don't turn it off.
Hey,
say that.
Hey,
Hold
fact
on.
check him all day. Al.
He's
That's
older,
what you
bro.
said.
He's older.
That's what
So
you
when-
said.
Joel Embiid is what, 25?
He turned his dog off when he was playing against Dallas.
Hold on. Let me say something to y'all real quick about LeBron James. Ever since the man stepped on the NBA court, he has dominated every season. The man went to the finals 9 seasons in a row, bro. Who do you know that's ever done that?
That's because of his physical abilities, not so much of him having that dog in
And
him.
he don't. His game ain't real. I mean, he's
Because
physical.
of his
How could you say
But
that?
his physical abilities, he should actually have more
He's just
championships.
bigger and faster than everybody.
It's a lot of people who has the same physical ability.
So you
as
like the
LeBron
move?
James
You
in the NBA.
you like the Tyronn Lue move?
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. They still gonna win. Next season.
I mean, it's LeBron's coaching. So do I like LeBron coaching? Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think that LeBron or the Lakers will be relevant until he has 2 more superstars next to him.
Dang, he said 2 more.
Like
Not
it's
even
always
or AD.
it's
AD would be
always
good
been
enough.
that way. Like it was Kyrie and it was Kevin Love. It was D Wade and it was Chris Bosh.
So are you
Like,
saying
that's how-
Kyrie Irving is a superstar?
Yes. Who don't believe Kyrie Irving not a superstar? He's
No,
top
sir.
10 player in the NBA.
No, sir.
So
What?
That's fine. That's fine. We'll see when Tyronn Lue come over there. We'll see.
Seconds. Name 10 players better than Kyrie Irving right now.
10 players?
Oh, do you know he can't do that? He take.
KD, Klay Thompson.
Oh, come on, man. All right, we done. We're gonna stop. He always throwing Klay Thompson in there, man. That's okay.
Y'all
Look,
sleep on Klay Thompson.
Another sponsor we got. This show is brought to you by Tipsy. If they would have got Machado, it would have been really more interested. But they still young. I like what they doing, but they right now they don't have the pitching. But they they're doing way better than last year. But I'm a Cubs fan, so you know.
You said all that to say I'm a Cubs fan.
But I appreciate you calling in with that baseball topic. We got another call. Thanks for calling the Alan Powell Show. What's your name? Where you from? What's your comment?
Hey, this T from Crown Point.
Come on. What you got?
I had a question for the realtor. I want to know, how can you spot if an area is up and coming or not, to know to invest in that area? Like, okay, let me give you an example. Like, some areas in Gary, when I was growing up, they were really like building, but as you can see today, it really didn't really take off the way you would think it would. So how do you know that it's not just like a short-term trend and that the area is just actually up and coming?
Great question. Great question.
Actually, yeah, it's a very good question. And you never know 100%. So it's always going to be a gamble. But one thing I noticed is I always kind of follow the different businesses that's moving in. So, like, when you start seeing Whole Foods, like I seen a Whole Foods move in Inglewood.
That's smart.
So it wouldn't surprise me that Inglewood's going to be the next up-and-coming area.
They've already done the research for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So certain places, they're not going to move there without, they're not going to move in certain type of areas.
Oh, wow.
That's
That
genius.
is great
Right there.
information.
Thank you for that call. We about to get ready to get up out of here, but thank you for calling in.
All right, great show, fellas.
Thanks.
Loyal listener.
Once again, this show is brought to you by Tipsy Talks, which is a JC Productions relationship edition. It's going to be a panel discussion, music, poetry, and more. May 23rd, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's going to be at in Forest Park at Theater 47, 350 Victory Drive. And the tickets are only $10. If you want to purchase tickets, tipsytalks.eventbrite.com. Yours truly will be on the panel discussing relationships, all types of relationships. So, real quick, before we get on up out of here, XFL signed a deal. They're going to be on ESPN, ABC, and Fox.
That was smart.
Will it work? Vince McMahon, will it work this time around?
I think so. I think Vince McMahon is an entertainer. I think getting to know ESPN is really important because sometimes you just scroll on the TV and, as guys, we just check out ESPN. I think that'll get more eyes on it, and Vince McMahon going to make it entertaining.
Real quick, will it work?
I think it'll work half of the season.
Real quick, will it work?
Yeah, it'll definitely work.
All right. All right. So, once again, Horace Hardy's in the building. Home buying seminar this Thursday and Saturday at the local 551 Union Hall, 13550 South Torrance. If you want to find out information about this, but don't act on the jealousy. Don't take it too far. So Genesis 4, check it out. It's talking about the offering, but more in detail, it was an anger issue. He got so angry, he took his brother out. He took him out.
Yeah.
And God don't want you to get that angry where you really just act on your anger. So Genesis 4, check it out. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Thanks again, Horace Hardy.
Man, thanks for having me.
Joining us.
Appreciate having you, brother.
Joe Cinco.
All right, stay blessed, y'all. What's up, Shifts?
Mr. Tell the Truth.
I love you, Brittany. Wink, wink, wink. You can't see it.
This is Al. This is Al. I'll see y'all next week. We out here.